Okay, if you guys missed our previous what's in my pantry tours, I decided to do another, especially now because it's the beginning of the year. So this is pantry number one in my kitchen. Okay, I'll give you a brief overview. Okay, so up here you see all cereals. This is where we keep all the breakfast. So we'll start here. We have the different cereals here in this row. Frankenberry's up there, and then there's oatmeal, variety oatmeal. There's some more oatmeal, cinnamon toast crunch oatmeal, and then there's the Cocoa Puff cereal. Right next to it up there is the ice cream cones. Over here is the candy pop variety of popcorn. And then these are the smaller containers of cereal provided by the schools. And just right here is my husband's protein powder. Okay, on this next row, in this basket is where I keep an overflow of things. So it's like cinnamon and vanilla extract, seasoning. These are seasonings and stuff that haven't made it to the cabinets, but they're easily accessible right here in the kitchen. Up here is just a bag of oatmeal. We make our own granola. But then these are a couple bags of granolas that I purchased. So that's maple pecan, and that's a vanilla almond. I get those from Aldi's. They're very good. Right next to it is a row of Carolina brown rice. I keep all the brown rice right there. And then right next to that is another container. These little red containers I got at the Dollar Tree. So this is an overflow of like our Crystal Lights. You can see it's a couple there. Over here is our pudding and jello mixes. Because I do make gourmet popcorn, and then like whenever I make like banana pudding and stuff like that, I have my pudding. Right here is a pile of the beans, the dried beans that we make, and these are cowpeas. They're hard to come by, so I grab them whenever I see them. I normally have to drive to a store that's 45 minutes away just to get those beans, so I normally get like $20 at a time, and they're like $2 a bag. Here is our seaweed that I snack on. Right next to this is extra stuff that I use with bacon. So this is like food coloring and toppings. Right next to it is a large bag of roasted and salted sunflower seeds. I use that for salads, and then behind it is croutons and stuff that I also use for salad. So the next row down is my quick snacks. So these are black bean chips. I have a double bag of that. These are pork rinds, and then there's the bloom chicken popcorn. And then I have a bag of pretzels. I like to snack on these things. That's what I call my snacks, because the kids have their own snack closet downstairs. So in this container here, which is another one from Dollar Tree, I have all elbow noodles, penne noodles. It's different type of noodles that I use that's easily accessible in the kitchen area. Right next to it over here is a taco kit, and this is where we keep like the hamburger helpers. Right next to that is some cake mixes that I have to cook because I don't want the dates to expire, so I bring them up in the kitchen when I do I check inventory down in my prepper pantry every 2 weeks, and I bring things up that needs to be eaten. The next row down in this basket is all of my rices. This pasta should be in this one. This is another pasta. It should be in this one. So this is all different flavored rices. You'll see Spanish rice, chicken. That's more chicken. You see, that's more chicken flavored rice. So it's different flavored rices. There's a cheddar broccoli. So it's a basket full of different rices. Over here next to it is a basket with all noodles in it. These are, I know why it was there, because these aren't open yet. These are noodles that we're working on. That's already open. That's why these two, or any other one. I'll see what hubby did. We have a system. Anything that's open that we're working on, it goes right into this basket. So, right next to it is some fettuccine. What are these? Spinach garden fettuccine noodles that I found that I want to try for myself. So I put that with the noodles. Next to that is just a basket where I keep the bags that we get from shopping in case I want to throw something out and tie it up first. They're right there, easily accessible. Also in these two bags is shopping bags as well, easily accessible. Here's some buttermilk pancake mix from Sam's Club. Some trash bags. This is a container of the watermelon juice. In these boxes are extra appliances like a griddle. There's a large George Foreman grill. Another one underneath for the smaller George Foreman. And again, these are a couple rows of trash bags and some more bags for tossing things out. So that's pantry number one. Oh, and I can't forget, these are lids for like when I put the and I keep it right in the bag hanging here when I put things in the ice box, like our what do you call it, like fruits and stuff. If I open a can of fruit, I have these little plastic bowls that I use. And right back here behind my snacks, I don't know if you can see them. I'll pull one out because it's clear. Probably hard for you guys to see. But I keep these back there. So the lids are hanging on the wall there. And then the actual bowls are back there. So yeah, that's tour of pantry number one. Okay, so this is pantry number two. So up here I keep all condiments and stuff that I'm working on. Right next to it is a container with all of the kiddos' hot chocolate mixes. Also a container from Dollar Tree. Right next to it is just like an overflow. So this is corned beef. This is some Vienna sausages. This is beets and some apricot halves. And then there's like lemon juice and oatmeal sauces. So this row right here is all pancake syrup that we're working on. So this is Buttersworth behind it. That's not open yet. These are things that's upstairs. So then you have tunas. These are different slow cooker bags and skillet, sweet and sour. These is where I keep my beef stock and chicken stock. Over here is where I keep canned goods. Right next to it is where I keep like freezer bags and aluminum foil and plastic wrap. Right behind it is coffee singles. These are like tea bags, but it's coffee. And then there's some dry creamer in the back that I use for when I go to work. Right here is what we pull out when we're baking. It's a bin full of stuff for me and the kiddos, like chocolate morsels and things. Behind it is a container with all lima beans and green beans. And right next to it is another container that have all French style green beans. So right next to there is a container with like plastic forks and stuff that the kids use. Underneath it is a big box from Sam's Club of ramen noodles. Then this is the napkins the kids use to set the table. Over here, it's just a pretzel container, but I filled it with flour, a big 10-pound bag of flour. I filled this and then gave the rest to my mother out of the bag. Then this is our iced tea and lemonade mix that we're working on. Swiss Miss, the vanilla wafers, Ritz. Behind that is just like foil pan and extra containers for storing foods. Right here is a 25-pound bag of rice. We refill a container, but we keep it here. Right here is onions, and I learned from someone that if you keep them in a cool, dark place, they'll last longer, and it does appear to be true. So again, this is a brief overview of pantry number 2 in the kitchen. Put this back. No excuse for people not to put things back. I try to keep everything in the same place every day, so they do not say, I don't know where this is, or I don't know what that is. So yeah.